is usually the one who does not need attention to feel important. Most people mistake noise for strength. But real power feels different. It is calm. It is measured.
It does not rush to explain itself. When you stop reacting to every opinion, every insult, every invitation to prove who you are.
People begin to feel something they cannot name.
Presence. Silence is not a lack of power. It is the container for it. The most powerful person in the room is rarely the loudest. Most people mistake noise for strength. But real power feels different. It is calm. It is measured. It does not rush to explain itself.
When you stop needing to prove your worth, you find your power.
The most powerful person in the room is rarely the loudest. It is usually the one who does not need attention to feel important. But real power feels different. It is calm. It is measured. It does not rush to explain itself. When you stop seeking validation, you find clarity. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers.
When you stop looking for approval, you find your own path.
The world is loud because it is insecure. True strength does not need a microphone. Its speaks in the actions you take when no one is watching. Control the internal, and the external loses its grip. Patience is the ultimate weapon of the powerful. While others rush to react, you wait to respond. Clarity is a choice you make every second. The loudest voices are often the most fragile. Real presence is felt, not heard. When you stop trying to be seen, you finally become visible. The noise of the world is just a distraction. It is the ego that demands to be heard. Real power does not compete. It simply exists. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. Silence is the language of the wise. Do not confuse stillness with inaction. The storm is coming, but I am the center of it. When you stop fearing the fall, you finally learn to fly. Time is a luxury, and most people waste on noise. In the heart of the storm, I am the stillness. Do not confuse my silence with a lack of opinion. I am listening to what you are not saying. The truth is often found in the gaps between words.
Efficiency is the highest form of respect.
Every second is an opportunity to remain centered.
While they fight for the spotlight, I own the shade.
Real power is never having to prove you have it. When you stop explaining yourself, you reclaim your energy. Noise is a choice. Silence is a choice. The storm does not bother the one who is made of stone. Power is the ability to be alone with your thoughts. Most people are afraid of what they will find in the quiet. They fill the space with words because they lack substance. When you stop seeking attention, you gain perspective. The loudest people are often the most afraid of being alone. But stillness is where the real work happens.
It is not about being seen.
It is about seeing everything. Most people look, but they do not observe. They mistake my silence for absence. But my presence is the only thing that matters. Power does not need to roar. It only needs to endure. When you stop chasing the world begins to follow you. True influence is silent.
It does not require a stage.
It does not ask for permission. Power is the discipline to remain unchanged by the chaos. The noise will fade.
The loudness will exhaust itself.
But the one who is quiet stays standing. Real power is calm. Real power is measured. And it never rushes to explain itself.